in. Hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Spatfuck, and this is episode 1 of the next game I'm going to be playing. This is a game I played before, once upon a time. And if that once upon a time makes it sound like it's old, that's because it is. This is a game from the 90s, and I don't think I played it since the 90s. I might have played it like really early 2000s. So it's definitely at least 20 years since I played this, if not more. It's based on a series of films. There's now 5 of them. They're probably... I haven't seen the most recent, and of the 4 I have seen, only 2 of them are actually good. One of them's not as bad as people make it out, and then they don't give enough hate to the other one. It's a outdated genre game as well. You don't see loads of them anymore. In fact, there was a period where you basically didn't see any of this kind of game at all. But it's made somewhat of a comeback, like in the early 2010s. I feel like kind of led by the Germans, who never stopped playing these games actually, but they got some money in their development companies to play more of these. You know what? I'm stringing this on way too long. Why don't I give you a hint on what this is? Of course, if you can read... If you're watching this on YouTube, you already know. If you're watching this stream, you probably already know, because, you know, it's in the stream title. It's in the stream category. But you might also know that little riff there. Just a little bit. You might have heard it before, huh? That's right. This is Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Point-and-click adventure game by LucasArts. And it's a stone cold classic, I think. I don't really remember very much about this game. What I do remember is I remember this intro section. It's quite neat.
Alright, Jones, how you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
That's right, it's voiced. Quite a lot of the LucasArts adventure games were voiced actually, so that's not that huge of a surprise. Not on their like original release, but they tended to always get CD releases later with audio. This was the second point and click in this Indiana Jones. It's also the last one, I think. To be honest, I haven't played many Indiana Jones games. This and The Last Crusade. Last Crusade's a decent adaptation, but it's like, I don't know. It's an okay game. It's not bad by any means, but it's not special. This, on the other hand, this is spectacular. And also, one of the 2 things I remember, the intro section, and also that, no, 3 things, but also that there's a pathing system in the game where after like the intro chapter, you get to pick one of 3 paths. You have, one is like puzzles, one of them is using the fighting thing, which is like fight with a numpad, which is yeah, it's like I don't expect to be good at that. Also, I have a mechanical keyboard, so it's going to be really, really loud if I have to do it. And there's a team mode, because there's a new character, actually female. It's an Indiana Jones story, of course it's female, and who you can work with, and you get to choose one of those 3 paths, and then you can replay the game and pick a different path. So it's quite neat. So at the moment, nice classic point-and-click adventure.
He thought this was a Maasai warrior. It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation. Some kind of funeral urn. It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Really? That's Shiva?
It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a genuine candlestick.
He's doing a very good job, isn't he? And then we got our peculiar statue.
Oof.
That's right, we're still doing the credits, opening credits. I just thought this was really, really cleverly done.
The label says unidentified potsherds. Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection.
Yeah, unfortunately, this being old,
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
there's something old like, oh, hello.
It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp. Looks like textiles from the Shamet collection.
You don't have like a key to highlight interactable items because this is old and they didn't think of, you know, UI things like that.
Looks dangerous.
Yeah, big gaping hole, not necessarily pleasant. So there's a lot of pixel hunting going to be going on, which is not really the best way to go about doing stuff. It's like that. It's like animation. First two names pop up, including the lead animator. We're in video games. LucasArts really was a special company for a time.
I don't need them. They're just textbooks. I've done enough climbing today. I think I've read them all. There's nothing of importance here. There's nothing of importance here.
Disappointed by that.
The stairway is closed for repairs.
Expecting a unique line for everything in this section, at
These
least.
books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
Bajakian, McConnell, and land. Hallowed be thy name.
Better get that roof checked.
LucasArts composers, they are just so damn good at their job.
It's a book ready to fall. Looks pretty slippery. A cheap copy of a Siamese idol. Yow!
I was expecting it to be the last one. Dudley doing a pretty damn good job.
It's hot. It's too slippery to walk up. I'm not leaving without that statue.
Like, what statue? This is the first I've heard of it. Doesn't matter which order you do these in, I'm pretty sure.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for. Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
iMuse, Landon McConnell, doing great work developing that. So it's been so many of my childhood games.
I'm back.
Indy?
You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
Wo ist Fritz?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
No, really?
What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology. And there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Now the game actually begins.
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures. It's today's paper. It's today's paper. It doesn't seem to open. Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
But
No seats, no standing room, no exception. The doors are locked, sir.
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels. I don't see anything special about it.
Okay.
This was taken a long while ago, when I thought we might like each other. It's today's paper. Why do I keep looking at her?
We've got a back door over here.
It's a crate.
S. It's a shortcut for push. It's actually shove.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
What do you mean you can't reach it? Did I somehow screw up?
Looks like it might lead backstage.
Okay.
Wait! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I need to talk to that so-called psychic.
It's Madame Sophia to us employees, fella.
So, at the moment, got I to switch to IQ points. There's 1,000 of them in the game that you can get. They're little things you can do. They're not always immediately obvious. They're not always just like solving the game puzzle. But, I said there's 1,000. I know for a fact that you can't get all 1,000. Obviously, some are tied to past, but as you reload and play again, your total can keep going up with the new points you didn't get in previous ones. Well, without so you could like maybe beat the game, get 600 current, and you start a new game, and your total is still 600, and then any new IQ points, not ones that you previously got, add to your total, so on, so on. But you can't get all 1,000 in the CD audio version because there's a bug.
Hey! Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
So let's swap back to my inventory.
Still beautiful, still impossible.
So I'm looking for things I can interact with. It's like, obviously I can see this thing's on a thing where it's just going to swing out. It's like, oh, spooky. And it's going to be the levers that are going to do it.
Wait! She's just coming to the exciting part.
Really? Okay.
What befell the serene city?
Oh
We
no.
may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides
Oh,
my
dear.
thoughts the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
So I don't want to interrupt her. That's rude. Even if that's actually entirely what Indiana Jones would do, because you know he is rude.
Wait! She's still talking.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever get bored?
She does rattle on, but I've got a job to do.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Don't you have any hobbies?
Sure, I read.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Here.
Well, well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
I am a genius! Oh look, it got me 5 points. Okay, now let's...
It's a lever. It's a lever. It's a lever.
Lever! Lever! No, you know, no, no. Don't get into this. Do not get into this nonsense. By the way, what's that? So, Spirit Guide. To be honest, I don't think I really need to take notes for this. But we'll see how it goes, yep. Alright, so, well, time to absolutely ruin our show.
It's a lever.
And you wife.
It won't go any further in that direction. It won't go any further in that direction. It won't go any further in that direction.
Okay.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks.
Oops.
Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Yeah, at least he got a new coat, huh?
Dr. Obermann, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Ubermann announced his plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So?
Hans? It's Fritz a moment ago.
Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist.
I mean, I don't know if any of these are true. I guess I'm gonna accuse her of something. Important artifacts, Dolphin from... I actually think that second one might be true. Goods on the black market. Never published a word about your finds. Let's go with 4, but I think 2 might actually be true.
Yet you never published a word about your finds. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen. You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Nurha what? Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. You may have just used the last bead.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... What? A book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth.
Okay.
If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy?
That's
You ever
not an
think of
answer at all.
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay. Completely unnecessary hair toss.
It's the truck we arrived in.
Don't need to go all the way down there to look at it.
It looks like someone's still living here. It looks like someone's still living here.
Okay, go in it.
It doesn't seem to open. say,
Yes?
mind if I look at your necklace? It's a small diamond-shaped hole. Looks like onyx. Looks like onyx. It's an old lost wax casting, early Bronze Age. It looks hollow. It's a bronze chain.
Yeah, let's not go any
Thanks.
further down. I almost did for, oh, it'd be funny, but actually, you know.
Listen,
Yes?
remember this place?
The Jastro expedition. How could I forget?
Cold enough for you?
Even colder than my feelings towards you, Jones.
Let's look around.
Okay.
That's my whip. Why do I keep looking at her?
Okay, well, this seems like the only place we can go.
It's an eel figurine trapped in ice. There's nothing to look at.
Well, that's not very nice.
Hello.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Puppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
Okay.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp traitor.
Okay.
But why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
Ether.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
Where did you say those pieces come from?
If it's artifacts of Atlantis you want, talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? It's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Okay, he's a total whack job.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I think the good doctor's got frostbite of the brain.
I'll say, spaceport my eye.
Let's look around.
I assume I'm
Okay.
done here. I don't think I can go in the encampment. Check it. There's nothing else here. It's the dig site and a truck.
Let's head for the airport.
So I've now got multiple locations I can go to. New York, De Azures, and Tika. That's the I. Right, so where do I want to go? Well, I don't think it matters too much which one I go to first. Let's just see what's in New York. And the classic Indiana Jones red line across the map.
What are we doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
This is your territory, Professor, not mine. You figure it out.
What a campus. And you could have been teaching here.
Sure, teaching people with minds like razors, sharp and narrow.
Let's look around.
You go, I'll wait.
Nothing up here but a few broken pots. Here's a thuggy idol. Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
I love that. Oh, that does not look good, does it? Yeah, there's a trunk.
It's my old steamer trunk.
It doesn't seem like there's anything in it.
I guess it's mayonnaise. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. I better call a glazier.
Okay.
It says, for sale, Woodstock typewriter with floating carriage, $50. It says, Edward Teller, phone home.
Oh, there.
It says, we'll trade K&E slide rule for FADA radio. It says, wanted, ride share to World's Fair. It says, for sale. It says, we'll trade K&E slide rule. It says,
Okay, it's randomized.
Edward. It says, where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? It says, we'll trade. It says, where have you gone? It says, Edward. It says, for sale, Woodstock
Okay,
typewriter
well,
with floating carriage, $50.
done there.
The stairway is closed for repairs. It's a greasy old towel. It's hot. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. I don't want to incinerate that. I don't want to incinerate that. I don't think that'll work. It's too slippery to walk up. A fine sample of bitumen.
Bitumen? Oh, I always said bitumen.
It's hot enough already.
Can I get more?
I can't pick that up.
Oh, didn't mean that. Wait. Right, the cold disappears, so no, I can't get more. There's nothing in the lockers. Right, done down here. Right, I can't skip through, unfortunately. Okay. Right. Right, that doesn't go anywhere, in which case, back to the car and get gone from here. But I got some things. They might not actually ever be useful, but I don't know that for sure. Okay, let's go to the Azures first. I've never been. Never been to New York either, to be honest.
This is his house?
This is it.
Mr. Costa?
Pipe down, I'm coming.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
Actually, I'm trying to find out.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you.
Oh dear.
You're standing on it.
The Azores?
No one believes me. That hurts.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, if you're so convinced that...
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right?
I didn't
Do you know
see
where
what the
Atlantis
options
is?
were.
Actually, I'm trying to find out.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you. You're standing on it.
Impossible.
No one believes me. That hurts.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure. Listen,
Yes?
how'd we get mixed up with this screwball?
The screwball in Iceland, remember?
True.
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
Ooh.
My necklace.
There's nothing to look at.
What?
There's nothing to look at.
Wow! That's a dead-on impression she does, huh?
Mr. Costa!
Pipe down, I'm coming.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
Actually, he's named after the family dog.
Sophia,
See?
I see.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I think I
What do
should
you
have.
want to know?
Oh no. It's what?
Have you read it?
Nope,
Do you know what's in it?
nope,
Do you have it?
not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
Interesting character.
trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
Okay, well. There's nothing we have at the moment.
Indy,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll think of something. That'll just make a mess. That'll just make a mess. I don't think that'll work.
Okay, let's get to the car. Actually, just for a moment. Swiggle over everything here. And I don't think we can walk down to the village itself. I don't know, I managed to scroll it. No, it looks like this is the extent of the issues.
Come on, let's go.
Which means it's time for Tika. Oh, that silences it. Okay, no, let's see what I play. Because I'm going to take a first break for today. And I'm going to be back in a few minutes after I run some ads. See you soon. That sheer panic in my eyes is like, oh god, where's the button? Where's the button? Which one's the right one? It's this one. Big screen is up. I'm going to mute. Run ads. See you soon. You know, looking at it, I do have Notefint down here. Not on there. Is it on the other side of this? Post notes everywhere. Edit starting, break and end screen for links and plus add info. I started doing it. I never finished those. I should do that this weekend. Anyway, back to game. Alrighty. Oh, that's not good.
Listen,
Yes?
how do you like the tropics?
You're the one who's afraid of snakes.
Great, thanks for reminding me. Looks like the end of the road.
There's got to be a way through.
Well, I'm going to explore the area.
Go right ahead. I'll wait here.
Oh, lovely. Well, I saw something.
He looks like a jungle rodent.
I saw that coming. Ah, there we go.
It's a snake. I hate snakes.
Can I?
That doesn't seem to work.
Right. I'm gonna have to swing out.
I can't talk to that bird from here.
Okay, so I need to do something terrible here. Didn't mean that. Oh, yeah, I need to do something awful.
He's too fast for me.
I don't want to whip it.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. That'll just make a mess.
I don't want to do this. Okay. There. And... oh, is that a capybara? Oh! Oh! Oh dear.
Good old Mother Nature.
She's a bitch. Oh dear. I like capybaras. Everyone likes capybaras. Capybaras are adorable. Oh, we're climbing it, huh? That's not how I thought I was getting over
Wow,
the...
some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Mother...
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Let's look around.
Okay.
So I didn't have to get that, 23 Skidoo.
23 Skidoo.
And pilot 2.
Tip a canoe.
And pilot 2.
Echo.
Echo.
Polly want a cracker?
Only want a cracker.
Well, I can't do anything with that at the moment, but that's...
Just a minute. That's my shop.
I take it this is,
Can I
Charleston?
help you with something?
Postcard? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much more civilized?
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
It was a dog.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia. Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no. What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself. But old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
You actually
That's a
believe
nice way of
Atlanteans
putting
lived
it.
here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title! Obviously, you're not serious about this.
Okay, I think this just takes me back to the truck. Okay, no. I don't think there's anything else I can get.
Title?
Hermocrates! A friend of Socrates! Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe.
Listen,
Yes?
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it. That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
Especially the way his
Don't
accent
me.
completely just changed.
Come on. Here we are. See what you can do.
Engraved symbols of water and life. This one looks different, more deeply etched. Looks like it could use a nose. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. That doesn't work. I can't move it. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. That'll just make a mess.
Okay.
Excuse me, Sophia.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
This one looks different, more deeply etched. I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up. I don't think that'll work.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
Okay, it seems like I need to do something terrible to it that I need to distract him with. Okay, right, so I've got animal head, got exit, and these are the items that I have. She has the medallion, but I don't think that's helpful. So it seems like I've missed something.
Listen.
Yes?
What was the purpose of this chamber?
You have me there. Some sort of crypt?
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That'll just make a mess.
Wait for me, old bean. Sorry, old chum. That lamp's a part of my shop. I can't let you have that.
Listen.
Yes?
Let's look around.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, I see a chain here. I go to the
Hold up there,
temple.
friend.
Unfortunately, can't cut these.
Well, any ideas yet?
Yeah, distract you.
Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could you try and keep Sternhardt busy again?
Again? He's such a windbag. I've got another question for you, Doctor.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
Excuse me, won't you?
The kerosene won't pour out.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing. Let's see what your friend is up to.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
I can't move it. Now I got it.
Marvelous.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead. I have one bead. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king. It's almost invisible. It won't budge. Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. It won't budge. It won't budge.
Just
I don't
checking.
think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. I can't move it. It won't go any farther. I don't think that'll work.
Well, I think we're done here. Which is a problem.
Orichalcum.
The power of Atlantis.
Bye-bye, Birdie.
Bye-bye, birdie.
Okay. Feels like I'm done here.
Let's find the airport.
Which is a problem. Let's just see if anything changed here in Iceland.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. It looked like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth. It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
Okay. Well, I didn't know this was what I was going to be doing, but fine.
It's a bronze coil. Listen,
Yes?
let's look around.
I was going to see if there's
Okay.
something behind there. Okay.
Let's head for the airport.
In which case, let's head back to the Azures. Ah, yeah, let me skip that bit at least.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
You have a bathroom in there I can use?
Yes and no. Now go away.
Don't say anything.
I'm going to try one more time. And then I'll
Costa?
turn it over to Sophia.
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Pierce collection. Got that?
I think so. The Pierce collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Pierce collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Pierce collection.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Colonel, at last!
I know that voice.
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the lost city.
Then we have failed. I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum.
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire, exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we've found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
Agreed.
Mein Gott!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the American. Think of bombs.
Can't unhear Red Edison.
So why are you dragging me in here?
This is Caswell Hall. We store all our junk here.
You think Plato's Lost Dialogue is junk?
I used to. Now I'm not so sure.
Well, when you figure it out, I'll meet you in your office.
Right, so stairs up. The only place I haven't been in here. Dig sites. This could be useful.
There's nothing of importance here. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection.
I just...
It's a screw. Early 20th century, I believe. It's screwed in too tight.
Right, so we'll need something to unscrew that with. Unscrew those with. Books and tools.
I think I've read them all. I don't need them. They're just textbooks.
Oh, hello.
It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. sure is gooey. It sure is gooey. I don't think that'll work. A fine example of braided hemp.
Well now. That's gonna come
From
in
the
handy.
Shamet collection. Very sharp. The label says unidentified potsherds. Doesn't seem to open. It's a hole leading to the attic. I can't reach it. I can't pick that up.
So I'm going to use the arrowhead as a kind of makeshift screwdriver.
Ouch! The screw came out, but that hurt. I can't unless I find a way to protect my hands. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. There's nothing of importance here.
Wait, what?
I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. I can't move it. I can't move it. Doesn't seem to close. It's already open. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. That'll just make a mess. That didn't do anything. It's an old lecture hall desk, but I've got the gum. There's nothing of importance here.
Oh, don't tell me I've done something stupid.
I don't need them. They're just textbooks.
Okay, I must be missing something. Because I feel like I got all the items unless I have to go somewhere else now? Revisit a place?
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like I can't pick that up. I can't push it any further. The floor isn't slippery enough. It won't move.
Well now. Do it again.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. Some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. Feels like there's something loose in here. A key? It's dusty.
Key? I haven't seen anything that's locked.
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. I don't think that'll work. I can't lift the lid. Must be made out of lead. There.
Okay, now we open the chest.
It's full of air. It's full of air. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a genuine candlestick. I don't think that'll work.
Right, because we started out by swinging in through. Wait a moment. We started out by swinging in through the window, but this is the Oh dear! Just what have you done, Dr. Jones? No, that was here. Chest, candlestick, statue, gargoyle.
It's a medieval gargoyle, or a good imitation. Some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. It's a stone carving of Shiva. I can't pick that up. I can't move it. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work.
Okay. Right, key. I've got to use the key somewhere.
I don't think that'll work. The chest is empty. It's already open. I can't pick that up. It's dusty. I think the hinge is sprung. Well, that doesn't seem to work. That didn't work. It won't go any further. It won't go any further. It won't come any further. Looks like textiles from the Shamat collection. I can't pull it any further.
Okay, I don't get this.
The chest is empty. That'll just make a mess. Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. That didn't do anything. That didn't work.
Now I'm confused.
I can't move it. 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 I
What do you mean
can't
you can't
move it.
move it? It's not that heavy.
I can't move it. I can't move it. Doesn't seem to close. I don't think that'll work.
Right. Confused. What am I missing? I'm hoping it's not an item I have to go and get from somewhere else. 'Cause I feel like I grabbed everything.
It's a crude copy of a Persian idol. I can't move it. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. That didn't do anything. It's an arrowhead with a soiled rag wrapped around it. I don't think that'll work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. Poor Marcus. He thought this was... I can't move it. 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 I think it's fine right where it is. I can't pick that up. It's already open. Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus.
I don't get it. I miss something. Right. Okay, I need to explore more of the rest of the college because whatever I'm missing I'm not finding here. That urn in the bottom left just annoys me because it feels like I should be able to do something there, but apparently I can't. Why I did any of that I don't understand. Nothing on top.
That didn't do anything. I don't want to incinerate that. I don't think that'll work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. It's hot enough already. I don't want to incinerate that.
Oh, that's a good question. How do I get to that other room? Oh, have I misunderstood the assignment here?
I don't think that'll work. I can't move it. I can't move it. It's already open. I can't pick that up.
Because I want to try getting to the other room where there's the cat statues. And to get through there, I need to get through, drop down through here. That's why I opened up the back.
I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection.
But I don't seem to be able to do anything with it just at the moment. There's something else I need to use. But let's check what's in the office. I've got some thinking going on in here, but...
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Nothing up here but a few broken pots. Here's a cartouche from the Well of Souls. Here's a thuggy idol. Ah, letters from the school principal to my dad. They all begin the same way, regarding Henry. I wish that purple meteor on the top shelf would stop glowing. I really should catalog this stuff. I really should catalog this stuff. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Does each shelf have something?
Nothing up here but a few broken pots. Nothing up here but a few broken pots. Nothing up here but a few broken pots. Nothing up here but a few broken pots.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue. Well, don't just stand there.
Yeah.
Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Okay. I am stuck. Not feeling like I've earned those IQ points at the moment.
While I was digging up Viking gravesites, she was secretly collecting pieces from Atlantis. While I was digging up Viking... It's my favorite piece of equipment. That'll just make a mess. That'll just make a mess. I don't think that'll work. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. I don't think that'll work. 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 That'll just make a mess. Well, that doesn't seem to work. It's empty. It's empty.
I need to be methodical.
I don't think that'll work.
No, it's not. Hi, Senor Silveria. This is a fellow called, was it Doug Jones? I think his name was. Doing a very good job. It might well be. It's been so long since I last played this. It's like at least 20 years, probably closer to 30 since I last played this game. So I don't remember much of anything about it. I remember that I really liked it, but I can't remember why I really liked it. So coming back to it after all this time, I don't remember any of the puzzles, and I've managed to hit a roadblock. So I'm being annoying and combining everything with everything.
I don't think that'll work. That doesn't seem to work. That'll just make a mess. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
So yeah, let's see. Oh, I can't.
I really should catalog this stuff.
To move, so I might.
I really should catalog this stuff. I really should catalog this stuff.
But there was stuff that it did say stuff for.
I really should catalog this stuff.
Oh, he's stopped doing it now. Okay, fine. There's nothing in the trunk. I've already got the mayo from the icebox. Okay, I have very definitely hidden the annoying part of this. What do I need to do? It's like, I think I know what I'm supposed to do, I just don't seem to be able to do it. But let's try, well, see if there's something new here.
Movie tonight.
Ah,
39
that's new.
steps. It says, Edward Teller.
Saw that.
It says, will trade. It says, wanted. It says, Edward. It says, wanted. It says, where have you gone, Joe? It says, for sale, 1937 Ford Coupe, like new, $300.
That's new.
It says, will trade. It says, for sale. It says, wanted. It says, where have you gone? It says, for sale.
Right, I don't think there's going to be anything actually helpful here. I checked the basement again, I couldn't find anything. I've opened this, but it doesn't seem to do anything. But this is the thing, I feel like I need to get this out of the way, or open it up so I can go through it, and through the hole underneath it, to get into the other room from the intro sequence, that I've not been able to get back to yet. The only one I haven't. I would love to know where Indy sprang in from, right at the beginning. So let's just try everything.
I don't think that'll work. That didn't do anything. I don't think that'll work. That doesn't seem to work. That'll just make a mess. I don't think that'll work.
And also you can't
I don't
use
think that'll
that
work.
at all. I don't think it's a combination thing. Well, you got your little thing here. Oh, we've got the open one.
That doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, didn't think that would make any difference.
I don't think that'll work. That'll just make a mess.
Right, okay. Thing is, I've checked these shelves. There's nothing here unless it's being a complete jerk and not changing the name.
I think I've read them. I think I've read them all. I think I've read them all. I don't need. I don't need.
So this is my.
I don't need them. They're just textbook. I think I've read them all. It's an old lecture hall desk, but I've got the gum.
Okay, up to the hatch. This is where I find out either I'm not as smart as I think I am, or the game design on this wasn't always top notch, shall we say. Okay, so push my notepad on this thing. So we've got our shelves here. These are the
like
Shawarma
from the Shaman collection.
Shawarma, apparently. Nothing else seems to pop up there.
Looks like textiles.
Yep,
from the Shaman
so
collection.
outside, same thing. Got a snake thing.
Slightly frayed, but still strong. I can't pick that up. Looks dangerous.
At the big crate which I've moved, found a dusty old chest which is empty.
The chest is empty. The label says unidentified potsherds. I think the hinge is sprung. I can't move it. I can't move it. I can't pick that up. That didn't work. That didn't do anything. That'll just make a mess.
What if there's something I do want to make a mess of, huh? Huh? You ever consider that, Indy?
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Okay. Now we had the hole which took us into the ceiling, which is where we started out at the beginning of the game.
Some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old
Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi collection. I don't want to disturb it any more than necessary. I can't move it. I can't move it. It's a crude copy of a Persian idol. I can't move it. I can't move it.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm at that state where I'm just trying everything on everything. I can't push or pull this.
I don't think that'll work.
And then we had this chest, which is where I found the dusty key. It's like, oh, I thought I was making real progress when I did that. I'm just stuck. I don't know what to do. I can only imagine that I'm missing something. That's a very dumb thing to say, I realise. Yes, I'm missing something. Obviously, if I wasn't missing something, I wouldn't be stuck. What I mean is, I feel like there's an item I have not picked up that I should have. Now, the rag that is wrapped on this
Doesn't seem to open. It's an arrowhead with a soiled
the rag that's wrapped around this I found in the basement, along with this lump of coal. Obviously this I got from the Azures. Really? No, not the Azures, in Tikal. It's like, wait, they had Aztec temples in the Azures? I'm like, nope. The gum from the desk.
While I was digging up Viking grave sites, she was secretly collecting pieces from Atlantis.
Jestro, don't bring Dark Ages to light. Icelandic antiquities. But there's nothing I'm missing in here, I don't think. Do I need to go to a different location and find an item there? I don't think there's anything I can find in the Azures. I could have sworn I got everything in Tikal. This is New York and there's nothing else in Iceland. I don't understand what it is I'm supposed to do. I am officially stuck. I'm missing something, and it's always oh,
Some
why
kind
did I
of
do that
funeral.
again? It's going to be something
I believe it's part of the
immediately
old
obvious
Ashkenazi
the moment
collection.
you look at it. I find out what it is, and it's like I'm going to be very angry about it. Right, can't fiddle with the ashes anymore. Because the ashes are where I got the key, not anything else.
I can't move it. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work.
Okay. I do not want to look anything up. But I'm worried that I'm at that point. I feel like I've interacted with everything I can.
It's already open. I can't move it. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. That didn't do anything. I don't think that'll work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. That'll just make a mess. I don't think that'll work.
This is the thing I've got to try to get out of the way. Over here, there's nothing to interact with on this side. So we've got our exit back downstairs there. The books and dig sites, there's nothing there. He just said nothing of interest.
There's nothing of importance here.
Same with the
There's
books
nothing
and
of importance
weapons.
here.
School desk is where I got the gum. And I can't move
It's an
it.
old lecture hall desk, but I've got the gum. I think I've read them all.
Nothing in the books. Wait.
I can't pick that up. I can't move it.
That's at least worth a shot. Books and pots had nothing of relevance to it. And there's nothing useful in there. So it can't be here. I feel like I have reasonably tried everything. Unless there's a highlight interactable key, which I'm quite certain there isn't, because these old LucasArts games didn't have anything like that. That's a much more modern creation. And unfortunately, I would have been using it immediately. Because I've trained myself to do it that way on like a Diablo, for instance. And Path of Exile.
I don't see anything special about it. I don't see anything special about it. I don't see anything special about it.
There's nothing else hiding in that. Oh, you dickhead.
It's too slippery to walk up. I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works!
That is dumb.
I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection.
Yes! Pierce collection.
Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. I can't move it. I can't move it. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection.
Right, so this book, the one that's stuck up here, is going to be the one. Right,
It
right.
should be locked.
Progress.
I don't think that'll work. Seems to be locked. I don't think that'll work. Miscellaneous antique vases. Miscellaneous antique vases. I don't see anything special about it. Seems to be locked. Seems to be locked. Miscellaneous antique vases. They're drawers. I can't pick that up. I can't move it. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. I don't think that'll work. Oops, the lump of coal broke into a billion useless pieces. I can't move it. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. It's made out of wax.
Aha.
The wax is melting. There's a manuscript inside. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Whoa! Well, now at last I have Plato's Lost Dialogue, translated entirely. The Greek version was lost, so I've used the Arabic text I found in an Italian monastery years ago. Always thought it was a hoax. Now I wonder, could this remarkable book hold the secret to the long-lost Atlantis? Probably not. No one will publish it, that's certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Pierce. Charles Sternhardt, London, 1922. Hippocrates. It's shame, I hereby do recant the time and place where Critias spoke. Rendering Egyptian into Greek, he made a tenfold error. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away, or perhaps it was less than 300 miles from our own shores. Likewise, it may be that the Lost Kingdom held sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000. Socrates. If the kingdom arose on earth beyond anywhere men might travel, then we would never hear of it. We ought to accept the lesser figure. Makes sense? So glorious Atlantis founded two colonies, the lesser 160 miles northeast of the city, and the greater 650 miles away southwest. Gates of the kingdom opened only with the aid of special stones. At many outposts, a sunstone sufficed if hot sunlight bathed the tall horns. At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed, propel dawn to shred the darkest night. To approach Atlantis itself, a wellstone was required as well, with the rising sun breaking night's grip above the fiery... Is it... I was struck for this word. Is it fiery? Fiery. Fiery peak. Final entrance yielded only to contrary minds. And it is said that dwellers in Atlantis had no horses nor any need of them. Orichalcum, the metal that glittered like fire, this they had instead. They cast it into shiny beads and used them as we do minted coins, paying statues to do their work as if by magic. When the colonies were failing, wise men carved strange devices out of amber to search for the metal. But only proud Atlantis ever yielded the supply. Socrates, you have called the kingdom wealthy, but surely this is absurd. As the waters rose around the city, the kings of Atlantis, one after another, sought to hold a fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, they planned a huge colossus which, by use of orichalcum, 10 beads at a time, would make them like the gods themselves. Nerabsar was one such king. He it was, say the wise man of Egypt, who first put men in the Colossus, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. Socrates, this I doubt. You're hearing a child's tale. Well, alright, cool. I'm sure I'm about to get attacked by Nazis.
I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
Yeah, I just read all of this.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Oh, I thought there was a lot of clues.
Didn't you notice Plato's tenfold numbering error?
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
We may not find Atlantis in the Atlantic at all.
Where then?
Crete.
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
That Orichalcum sure is spooky stuff.
Spooky? Haven't you learned anything? Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Oh boy.
Or was it Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. Always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles. I could never follow the thoughts of your maze-like mind. So I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
Okay, right. So this is where I make the path choice. So I think this is the wit's path, this is the team path, and this is the fists path, which is the one I least want to do. I might do a playthrough at some point just to see what it's like, but look, there is a boxing game using the numpad I really like called 4D Boxing. I certainly remember the fighting in Last Crusade is not 4D boxing, let me tell you. I suspect this is as bad. It might be slightly better, to be honest. It is a newer version of the game. Of the engine, I guess. Is it actually a newer version of the engine? Why would it be? It's the same dimensions. They just... right. So I have a choice here. Right, I'm not doing the fist path. I could do the witch, which is the puzzles, and rather tackle this together with you, the team one. I think for the first experience, you should probably go with the together with you.
I'd rather tackle this together with you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure. We should team up.
Okay, if that's how you feel, we'll go together.
Let's get going. We can still catch tonight's clipper.
You make it sound so romantic.
That's the thing we were interested in? Well, we're going to Monte Carlo first, of course. And we're also going...
Well, here we are.
What
does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met it. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
This plan sounds kind of harebrained to me.
Don't worry, it'll work. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
If Mr. Sal helps out, of course.
I'll go get ready.
Oh dear. It's not wrong, this is, Okay, well, we've got a bit of more interesting music. This is what I was going to say just a moment ago. I'm going to now take a break. I'm going to be back after a few minutes. I've run a few ads, sorry. And then we'll pick up where we left off. So I'll see you soon. Alrighty, I am back. Had a drink. It's Friday, I have a few beers. It's the only day of the week I do. Apart from the case of one on Sunday, actually.
Just a moment, please. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry, no.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Hey there. Can you tell me what Monsieur Trottier looks like?
Sorry, I don't know him.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry, no. But I know he has an ugly nose.
Okay.
Just a moment, please. Can you tell me what Monsieur Trottier looks like?
Who?
Just a moment, please. Can you tell me what Monsieur Trottier looks like?
Not really. Look for a man in a brown suit.
Yeah, it's this guy on the screen right now.
Just a moment, please. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones? I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist. That's me. And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. The tarot revealed to me a 3 of cups, which drove me outside for some air. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune. Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this. Of what material did the Atlantean carve devices to search for orichalcum?
Oh, I have no idea. Right. I'm gonna guess.
Orichalcum itself. Oh, no, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Okay, that's fine. That might be fine. Oh no, I've read the book. I should have known this. Okay. Amber. Right. Get him back.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Back again, Dr. Jones. What now? Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight.
Do they really pronounce it
One must be
psychic?
cautious. I fear my business competitors will stop at nothing. To prove they didn't hire you, answer me this.
You can ask me a complete different
When
question.
were the many freaks of nature created?
When the celestial spheres were well
When
aligned.
the celestial spheres were well aligned. Yes.
I remember that from the book.
You know Plato's Lost Dialogue well. How can I help you? Madame Sophia would like to trade her wisdom for yours. I'm sure she would. And steal my secrets. What kind of idiot you take me for?
Oh? What?
Just a moment, monsieur. Yes? Hey, why don't you stop being such a jerk? Well. Just a moment, monsieur. Yes? Sorry about being so rude. I do not believe your sincerity.
Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Apart from wait for him to come back. And try again. I'm watching over here, because in theory it should come from over here, right? But very amused if he comes from behind me.
Monsieur Trottier? Yes? Have a nice evening.
Okay.
It's open. The door is closed. The door is closed.
Any luck, Indiana? Where's Trottier?
I've tried, and that fool won't come up here.
I hadn't thought about that possibility. Just drop Nurab Sal's name.
There must be a sheet under here. I can't move it. I can't move it. It's the main power switch for the room.
So I'm sure this is going to be for the seance.
Neat. Woof woof.
Indy?
It's Jumbo, king of the circus.
What do you think you're doing?
And here's Nurab Sal.
Stop that this instant.
Sorry.
Now get out there and find Trottier.
Okay.
So I think I've got my prep done. Now, where is this jerk?
Monsieur Trottier? Yes? I just want you to know I work for Nurab Sal. Did you say Neurapsal? Well, perhaps you're not the buffoon I took you for. Now, excuse me while I consider this.
What? Okay, I'll let it come back.
Monsieur Trottier? Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. I don't need this woman's counsel. I don't need anything, but I'm curious. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Excellent. 1. Oh, she turned it back on.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up. Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, give that a save. Right, so...
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Neurapsal is trying to signal us.
Does he have to wave that flashlight? It's very unnerving.
Do you mind, Dr. Jones?
Sorry.
A stitch in time.
Is he trying to scare me by wearing that sheet on his head?
Dr. Jones, if you please.
Well, madame, I've seen enough. It was entertaining, despite the interruptions. Au revoir.
Turn the lights on, will you please? Great move, Jones.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Stop acting like it's Halloween. On second thought, maybe you should find a way to spruce up that costume. Your ghost act almost worked.
I don't think that'll work. It's empty.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. First off, is there anything that makes would make a great thing to add in?
I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else here. So...
I'm not leaving without Sophia. Nothing interesting over here. Nothing interesting over here. Nothing interesting over here.
Okay.
Hey there. Do you know anything about Atlantis?
Certainly not.
Excuse me. Do you know anything about Atlantis?
Certainly not.
Okay, right.
The door is closed.
Did you find our man, Indy? Where's Trottier?
I have no idea where he is.
Well then, get back out there.
Right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to load this one.
Look into my eyes.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Narab-Sal is trying to signal us.
I don't think that'll work. Is he trying to scare me by wearing that sheet on his head?
Dr. Jones, if you please.
That sheet looks ridiculous.
Really, Dr. Jones?
I'll turn off the... Oh, the lights are on again.
Narab-Sal works his ways in shrouded mystery.
Also,
Well, madame, I've seen enough.
I don't know...
It was entertaining, despite the interruptions.
Whatever I'm missing is going to be in Algiers.
Great move, Jones.
This isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to a collector in Algiers who might know something. Omar Al-Jabbar. Get a cab and I'll join you.
Yeah, we'll come back in and do this.
I better put the flashlight back.
Oh. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I'd better put the sheet back.
Yeah, because they're obviously the hotels.
Wait for me!
And the Mediterranean, huh? Okay, yep, let's head to Algiers. Okay, that little sign there.
It says aerial views, 1 flight up. I can't pick that up. Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
It's red again.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar is one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
You ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
Atlantis. Atlantis. No.
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
Yeah, so that's gonna be
Now, let me get back to work, please.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy.
Okay. You save this one.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
Do you accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Yeah.
Oh, squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you. They're a happy bunch. Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Excuse me.
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Take a good look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I better not get too close. Oof!
Look here, ladies and gentlemen.
But...
Now, my dear, there's nothing to be afraid of.
But...
Just walk over to the board now. Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Here, take this knife before I use it on you.
It's a sharp, blood-stained knife.
Okay. Can we go to city streets?
We'd better not go out there. We'll just get lost.
Okay. Managed to not get her killed.
Funny. Looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nurab Sal.
It says, drink Elliot's rosewater in Arabic. It all looks pretty worthless. Big pots. Pots. little pots. Excuse me,
What can I do for you, Effendi?
are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
How much for the mask?
You can take the worthless thing. It's scaring away my best customers.
Okay.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the Lost Kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
I ain't giving him that.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis.
Yeah.
Show me one of those if you can.
I saw a stone disc once, but someone stole it.
That's too bad. I don't discuss the Lost Kingdom with amateurs.
That's okay. Because I'm done with you too.
Excuse me.
What?
Do you have any dinars?
No.
Ah, Algeria.
Hmm.
Never mind.
Okay.
Let's go on the rooftops.
It's a fine example of Algerian know-how. It's a fine example. Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
Okay. Cool. I don't have a ticket. That's probably what I'm going to get from the beggar when I can feed him. Let's do that. I need 20 dinars to buy the squab. So I'm piecing together what I need to do.
You find Trottier and I'll do the rest.
Just a moment, monsieur. Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? Madame Sophia wants another seance. Well, she's a charming woman. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Okay, and I think this will work this time.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Let's begin again, shall we? But first, excuse me for a moment.
Ah, right.
Of course, madame.
So you got...
Can I talk to you, Dr. Jones? I don't know what to do, Indy. You take over.
If you insist. Go on back to the seance and I'll think of something.
Because I came up with this solution already.
Give me a minute while I set him up. Thank you for giving me another opportunity, monsieur. Do you still have the key?
Yes, here it is.
Blah, 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 blah.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
I can't pick that up.
Oh, I feel the presence of Nurab Sal approaching us.
Ooh.
Really, Indy?
Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
Alright, one down.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed. It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it. It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it. I better put the flashlight back.
Oh, and a bed sheet. Yep.
I'd better put the sheet back.
Wait for me!
Alright, so let's head back to Al-Jabbar. Now, I can't see how this is...
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
I'm not sure I should trust you.
Let me know when you make up your mind.
Okay. Alright.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
Yep. Come on. I've got this stone.
Stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah, a sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. And the most stupendous find. Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Whose
Whose
dig
dig
is
it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
Uh-oh.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Okay.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels.
I'm expecting Kerner to appear. No? They're back.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
Funny answer.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Yeah, 20
Make an
dinar.
offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
That's not
Sounds
pretty awful.
Have you got anything else?
How about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
No, thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
Hmm.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else?
It appeals to me, actually.
How about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
You're gonna have to do better
That's
than
not
that.
quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else?
No.
How about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
Fezzes are cool. No.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this antique brass spittoon?
No.
That a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
No,
No
thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this lovely bar of soap? It's 99 and 94 100% pure.
No, thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this decorative black veil? It goes with anything.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this dark red lipstick? It's chic yet dignified.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this yellow scarf? It's a bit dowdy but comfortable.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about these charming ivory earrings?
Oh, come on!
The tusks of a prehistoric mammoth.
Don't believe you.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this wondrous ebony comb? It was last owned by Mata Hari herself.
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
I don't know my time.
How about
lines?
This enchanting ruby ring? They say it has the power to cloud men's minds.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
I assume this is just a long list
How
of nonsense
This
things.
priceless gold buckle? It was a gift to Queen Cleopatra.
So I think I'm
That's not quite
wasting
what I
time
want. What
doing
else
this,
have you got?
actually.
How about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's...
Okay, if we have actually just looped round...
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this voodoo doll? It
It's
was carved from
looping.
trees in the Black Forest.
I'll just keep what I've got.
As you wish, sir.
The only mark on this map is one big X. Sophia.
What is it?
Of all the shops in Algeria, we had to walk into this one.
We'll always have Iceland, Indy.
Hot enough for you?
It'll get a lot hotter if the Nazis beat us to Atlantis.
This thing is spooky. I don't think this is the time or place. It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it. I don't think that'll work. It's a sharp, blood-stained knife. I don't think that'll work. It all looks pretty worthless.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do next.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab.
Oh, right.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this scary mask for a squab.
No thanks, it would scare away my best customers.
Hold the squab, I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Okay, right. Now I get you. Now I get what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah, I'm done with the mask. I don't need it back, so...
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'd like to trade my mask for something else.
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this voodoo doll?
Just accept the first thing offered.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
It's got spit all over it. Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this cute voodoo doll for a squab.
Sorry, Effendi, I never accept gifts for myself. And certainly not in this color.
Hold the squab, I'll be back
God
later.
damn it, it's going to be the scarf.
Certainly, Effendi.
It's going to be the damn scarf.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my voodoo doll for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
You know what? I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Because it's red.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
But I'm convinced it could be that yellow scarf. I might be here a while.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this little red wagon for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Even though red is my favorite color.
Hold the squab, I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Oh boy. I could be here a while.
Gee, it's only got 3 wheels. Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my wagon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I'd like it to be red if possible.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
Can't see because I'm busy rubbing at my eyes, but number one.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
This isn't a real fez, it's just a paper hat.
Fezes aren't cool, by the way.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Trade me one squab for one chic new fez.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab, I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
Yeah, I got to the red part. Something that's red and not for him.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my fez for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I'd like it to be red if possible.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this dark red lipstick? It's chic yet dignified.
Oh. He said gift not for himself.
I'll take it.
It's his favourite colour.
You've made a good exchange.
If his missus is wearing it.
This lipstick is melting.
This might work.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you my dark red lipstick for one of your squabs.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab, I'll be back later.
Certainly, Effendi.
I thought that really might have been it. Okay, I'm very close to needing to take another
Excuse me
break.
again.
Yes?
Can I trade my red lipstick for something else?
I hopefully won't be at this
Do you
for
have
another
anything
50
in mind?
minutes.
I'd like it to be red if possible.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this enchanting ruby ring? They say it has the power to cloud men's minds.
I'll take it.
I assume
You've
there's
made
some
a good exchange, Effendi.
thing he's meant to be referencing with the I'll take
Hey,
it.
this isn't a real ruby.
If that's all the issue with it.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll donate this ruby ring for a squab.
This gift will save my marriage, Effendi.
Oh!
And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you.
Yeah, about your marriage.
Squab. Squab, huh? Looks like a barbecued pigeon.
Fella.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
I bring
Here.
food.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
It says 1-day pass, Kareem sightseeing tours.
Okay. All coming together. The way these games always do. Okay, I'm gonna save this. It's gonna be sightseeing.
I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Hey, down there.
Is the view not a great beauty?
Can't get enough of it.
Ah, then I leave you to gaze for a few more minutes.
The only mark on this map is one big X. I don't think that'll work.
Okay, am I missing something here?
I can't do that now. I can't do that now. It could be useful in the right spot. It sure is gooey. It's a sharp, blood-stained knife. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. We're free!
No, keep going. I don't think I'm supposed to try and land on any of these camps. On the mountains.
Must be an updraft here.
Okay, let's see what happens if we just keep going this way. Need to find this dig site.
Must be an updraft here.
Yeah, I'll take that quite happily.
Must be an updraft here.
Oh.
Must be an air pocket here.
Tell me I've missed it. Am I being dumb here? It's possible I'm just missing completely the thing that I'm supposed to know about in relation to this. That's why I can't work out where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Well, hello there, Kara Joe Kalinowski. Hello. I'm a bit confused right now. Trying to find a dig site somewhere in these mountains. I'm not having much luck.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Ah, okay. I've been an idiot. I was supposed to land the thing in places. Yeah, hi, welcome. I have not played this game in over at least 20 years, maybe even 30.
Salam, Effendi.
So I don't remember anything about
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south. That's about it.
Thanks for the information.
Thank you. You're absolute G. Alright, so I'm supposed to be landing it.
Must be an updraft here.
Oops. Okay.
Must be an updraft here.
Okay, it's south, so let's find the next location. This oasis. I've got to try and work it out to land on it.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
Apparently I missed. Okay, I managed to land right in the oasis this time.
Stay here and guard the balloon. Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
You are very close to the site. This X is a little to the south. That's about it.
A little.
Thanks for the information. Hello again.
Salam again.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Trucks? Equipment? Where?
It's hard to remember. The desert all looks the same, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Tell me about the foreigners again.
I have seen them. Can you imagine? They're digging holes in the sand.
Sand? Not the mountain.
Were they Nazis, do you think?
They had pale faces like you, Effendi.
Nice talking to you.
Go with God, Effendi.
She's too far away.
Oops. Okay, let's hop on the back on the balloon. Said a little bit south. Okay, let's try to land on this. Yeep! That was loud.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
We got shot, lady!
Him too.
Can we dig him out? Have I done all the paths in the game? No. I literally don't remember what I did when I originally played this. As I said, it's like 20 plus years ago. So, I don't remember much of anything about this game. I remember that there were 3 paths. I remembered the intro sequence where it almost seems like you're exploring a tomb or something, or some castle or whatnot, and it turns out you're actually in like the attic of your college, and you keep falling through all the floors and whatnot. And I remembered that this game was apparently very good, but I couldn't remember why it was good. It's like, I assume it's good, you know, it's funny, well acted, well written, and all good puzzles and all this kind of stuff, but I don't remember any of it. It's been so long since I played this. So, yeah, just... Okay, these, okay, let's save. Big save. So, no, I haven't done all the paths. At the moment, I'm doing the team path.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site.
I might do the other paths. I don't know.
Where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh. It's jammed in the hole. I don't think that'll work.
I see a spark plug.
It won't come out. I don't think that'll work. The engine's missing a spark plug and a distributor cap.
Okay.
The engine won't start for some reason.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that level of variety. I mean, I'm not sure I'd ever particularly want to do the fist path.
Tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned.
See if we can get to these tents through here.
The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned.
Okay, let's use the ladder then.
That doesn't seem to work. It's a hose.
Hose.
I don't think that'll do any good. It feels like a portable generator. It feels like a wall.
Right, we can see that there's a bit more to this, but can't really see much of it. Clay thing.
It feels like a clay jar.
Well, I saw something about a wood something.
Now it's open. I don't think that'll work.
No? Okay. That's curious.
It feels like a sharp stick of wood. It's a particularly sharp ship rib.
Okay.
It feels like a clay jar. It doesn't seem to open. It's an empty clay jar. I don't think that'll work. The jar is empty.
Maybe I have to get the fuel from... That makes sense. I'm going to go back to the truck. Don't think this is going to work, actually.
That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Okay,
I can't move it.
End of hose.
That's enough. The jar is full.
Back to the ladder. And we're gonna fill up. Why are you going all that? Okay. Whatever, you do you, Andy.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. I've emptied a jar into the pipe. It feels like a portable generator.
It's a little metal
It feels
thing.
like an on-off switch. It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before. Is that a ball these figures are tossing around, or a stone disc? I don't think that'll work.
Okay, it doesn't seem to be anything over there. Wooden peg. Take that.
It's a crumbling rock wall.
Use the ship rib to clear some
There's a
space.
mural behind this crumbling rock. It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue? There's nothing to hold it in place. That didn't do anything.
That's because I want to look at the book. Pale Dawn. No, this is a sunstone. If hot sunlight bathed the tall horns.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything.
Wait, what did I just read? Hot sunlight bathed the tall horns. Right, gotcha. Here's the tall. Oh, that didn't. I hit the peg here.
Sophia?
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
The distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting?
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go!
It's a weird amber fish on a string.
How am I doing on IQ points? 178. Very much like that, not the Ark of the Covenant. Okay. I keep waiting for the moment where it's suddenly Nazis.
It fits.
That's where the gas is. The engine won't start for some reason.
Uh-oh. I am,
There's a plug missing. It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
Interesting. Also completely fucking useless.
I don't think that'll work.
Okay,
I can't see in. There's a table blocking the way. I can't pick that up. I don't think that'll work. It won't come out. I can't move it. I can't move it. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
okay. This is a problem. I'm definitely missing
The tents are empty. The whole place looks
spark
abandoned.
plug. Okay, let's go back down the ladder. Let's see if there's something I missed down here. Okay, I'm going to put this back in.
Sophia already found all there is to find.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue?
Yes, you did. But unfortunately, the Lost Dialogue does not tell me where to find the spark cap.
It's a generator.
Oops. Okay.
It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before. Is that a ball these figures are tossing around? Or a stone disc? I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
Yep, yeah, I've heard this already. Okay, is this just a red herring, I guess? Okay, wait, what? Is there anything here I haven't used? I cleared the wall with that. This would have, these two were for the fuel. This is going to come up later. Obviously, I just used, no, I've used everything I've got. So I'm missing something. Which is worrying. Because I don't have a clue what I'm missing.
Sophia.
Look, I'm grateful that you saved my life down there, but we don't have time for chit-chat. Let's head for Crete.
Okay, sure. Let's go.
looks vast and uncrossable. I die within minutes in that hellish waste. Forget it.
Okay, I don't seem to be able to interact at all with that, so... So whatever I'm missing, it has to be here.
I better not get too near that hole. I might fall in too. Doesn't seem to open. The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned. The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned.
Yeah, to be honest, I've got, I don't get this, this is too hard, I don't understand it, and then like 30 seconds later, solved the puzzle. So, I don't think it's a case of me missing anything I actually... Wait. Am I being stupid? Surely I am. Wait, no, it wasn't interactable. I was like, we're not going to use the gum to patch up the balloon, are we? And reinflate it somehow. Like, no, we're not. Okay, cool. No, that's not going to be it. Also, thank you for actually reading the tags. No one ever does. So it's like, huh.
Sophia.
Oh no, she's gonna go about the chit chat.
I'm grateful that you saved my life down there.
I get
But we
you.
don't have time for chit chat. Let's head.
But
for
now
the
you're
police.
stopping me from carrying on with the game. Hurry up. Okay. I mean,
there's a spark plug missing. There's a plug missing.
Yeah. I mean, if I do genuinely feel like I don't see how that would possibly work.
I don't think that'll work. That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work.
No. Am I being really stupid? Of course I'm being really stupid. If I wasn't being really stupid, I'd have already solved this. The question is, how am I being stupid? Well, yeah, generally people don't actually look at tags, I find. Not that I'm like some super duper expert, so you know. Shouldn't worry too much about what I have to say, but it feels like people generally don't unless they're trying to troll. In which case they look for no backseating and deliberately start backseating as much and as often and frequently as they can. Okay. This bugs me that it's there.
I don't think that'll work.
Oh, for a moment I thought I'd just come up with something brilliant there.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
I was gonna stick the peg in there and then stick the sunstone on it and see if it did something. Right. Look, LucasArts designed their game so you don't actually get soft locked. Generally.
Is that a ball these figures are tossing around? Or a stone disc?
Nothing else on the table. Got the mule. Oh. Yeah, I've never been able to recreate it, so I don't know if it's actually real or just in my head. But I remember getting soft locked in The Secret of Monkey Island. Where it was the puzzle where you're trying to get the head of the navigator from the cannibals. And you do that by giving them the how to get ahead in navigation leaflet. But I'd used mine on the ship when you're creating your magical mystical recipes. You stick all sorts of things into it. I stuck my leaflet in that, and so I didn't have anything, and I couldn't work out how to solve the puzzle. It's possible I wasn't actually soft locked to some other solution, but I never found it. I was literally stuck there for years before finding out, oh no, this is the game. It's like newer versions of the game didn't have that problem. Yep. No, that was here. I guess for the pipe. From where I thought I saw something new there. Yeah, I agree. I've never been able to recreate it. So it's like, did I just completely imagine this thing? But I definitely remember being stuck there. I care about the mule. Wait a moment. Have I been really dumb here? There's the first one. Okay, this is not the Great Colony. And it's not Atlantis itself, so I don't need the Moonstone or the World Stone. So I'm just gonna see what happens with all the other combinations. I don't think it'll do anything.
I didn't do it. I didn't do anything.
No, I don't think so, and I don't have anything else I can use here. Right. Do I need to try to get as far away from Sophia as possible, and then use the amber fish on the string? Yeah, it could well be, to be honest. Wait. No, that was here.
The only mark on this map is one big X. While I was digging up it says 1 day pass Kareem's sightseeing tours.
Yeah. I don't know that if when I beat this game I'll actually replay it anytime soon, but I might do it immediately. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to feel like. I also swing wildly between games. The last game I played before this was Vagrant Story on the PlayStation 1, and before that was Dark Souls 3. And before that was Diddy Kong Racing. And before that, I should really write down like what I'm actually playing in what order, because I always forget. But I go, yeah, all over the place. Right, okay. I'm definitely not finding anything down here. There isn't like some little cap on the gas filler pipe that I can somehow use as a spark plug. I don't even know what a spark plug really is. I know it's a thing. It bugs me so much, this painting of round objects. It feels like I should be able to do something with it, but I don't seem to actually be able to.
It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it.
Yeah, 12 is actually. It's definitely flawed. I would say that list in general that I have down there isn't like in super accurate order. It's not like, oh yeah, this is definitely, oh, top game is number 1, second game is number 2, so on, 10th game is 10th. The first 2 are probably actually accurate. Star Wars TIE Fighter is my favourite game of all time, which is a very unpopular game.
Are empty. The whole place looks abandoned.
It's not something a lot of people have a love for. Final Fantasy 12, it really is the one I like the most. It is atypical. I mean, people complain about all sorts about the game, like the gambit system, of the game plays itself. It's like, well, you have to build it up, and I did deliberately cripple the gambit system so you couldn't actually just do everything with it. I haven't done this. I have. Yeah, the other issue with 12 is the story kind of falls apart, unfortunately. Which I personally blame on Matsuno leaving due to illness in mid-production. Okay, is this just a pixel hunting thing? I don't think it is. I think I'm just being idiotic and I missed something. The story does kind of fall apart, so it doesn't quite have that same kind of edge that, say, Final Fantasy Tactics or Vagrant Story did. Or, to a degree, Tactics Advanced, I think that falls apart horribly based upon its main character being terrible. And obviously those were all Matsuno Squaresoft games. Matsuno was definitely very, very, very interesting as, like, the lead designer, lead dev on these games. I like Matsuno. I miss Matsuno. So many good games.
There's a plug missing. It won't come out. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work.
Oh, am I? Oh no.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
Oops, did it. Straight again.
I don't think that'll work.
Right, phew. I always get worried about gum working.
I don't think that'll work.
Oh, what?
I don't think
okay,
work.
right. No, that's fine. Okay, cool. Shit, rude.
I don't think that'll work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. That doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, I don't think I need to do anything with the gas tank. I've done with that.
That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work.
Okay. What am I missing? I can't talk to Sophia to get her to try anything instead. She's just like, oh no, let's get out of here. This barrel annoys me because it's very clearly a thing that's right there, but it's completely uninteractable. Honestly, I kind of feel like at this point I might need one. Can I push Sophia back down the hole? Truck is missing a spark plug. Try to find one. Yeah. I'll get right on that. Because I haven't been at all this entire time. That's exactly what I've been trying to do. Can't seem to do anything with the tents. I can't do anything with these tents. So it's like, we have like 3 actual right, the hole doesn't do anything. So we've got down there, the various things. We've got the painting on the wall. We've got the circle on the wall. We've got well, there's one right here. But okay, where another one might be. Right, it's not going to be in the thing. The only other thing I was thinking of is the generator, but I couldn't see. Have I been read? Oh no. Okay. Oh, you.
I better turn the generator on first.
Where's the button? There it is. Yeah. I thought I was doing okay, and then you get something like that, and it's always the case. It's just one tiny little thing. Come on.
What do you know? A perfect fit. Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm done with Algiers. I'm done with Monte Carlo. So this is kind of like Act 3, as it were. Unfortunately, my streams tend to go 4 hours or a bit more, but also I really need to pee, and I didn't take a third break for ads and stuff. I was going to make it like that. Dig site. Spent ages hunting. Second spark plug. Helpful hint from Joe Kalinowski. Okay, right, so first off, let's save the game. Crete. No, stop moving. Because that is where I'm going to end this stream. Oh my god, I really need to be. I spent way too long on that. I was just trying to find a stupid spark plug. I should. No! There is a follow! Is that feeding back in on itself? Because I could hear that. I think that's good, but it's a little follow. The music from the bell noise from Vagrant Story. It's like I totally stole that. And then it's like that's about the limit of my animation skill. It's like bell moves 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Back and forth. It's about all I'm good at. So thank you very much for the follow car. I'm actually going to be back tomorrow at 8 PM UK time for 4 more hours of this. Honestly, I think I probably will be able to actually just do all 3 routes in a row. Because, you know, 4-hour streams, the game's not that long, I don't think. like got through the first 2 parts. There's probably like 2 more acts that I need to do, and possibly a 5th final one, which will be like short. Yeah, I will be back tomorrow, 8 PM UK time, for 4 more hours of this game. I am having fun, even if I did struggle to find that last. Yeah. Oh, cool. That is, good thing to know. I will have to, I've been enjoying this, even though obviously I did struggle for quite a while trying to find that second spark plug. And obviously, as I said, like 10-15 minutes before, I know it's going to be something obvious and stupid. And literally the moment you said, well, where are you going to find it? It's like, oh, for crying out loud. The only other electronic thing here is the generator. Of course it's going to be in the generator somehow. I just hadn't thought to try opening the damn thing. It's like, okay. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. A bit more of this. And I'm having fun, and I hope I'll see you then. There's not too much else to say, so ta-ta for now. There's the end screen button. Ay.